Prophecies are strange things, like crossing this range of mountains. You see them, and you think something is ahead of you on the third range of the mountains. But what you fail to see is a shorter range running in between, and a deep river that flows through its valley. They all emerge as you move on, and the picture gets clearer by day. Similarly, a prophet sees certain things, but not always in a sequential order. He understands something, and yet the message may be much deeper. There are even times when God says that the message is for a different time. So he just writes down his vision for another generation who only will understand its message. Then there are people like us who interpret them, often like the blind men of Hindustan who interpreted what an elephant is. So it is not good to get dogmatic about our interpretations. With that in mind, here's my take on the future we are going to share in a nutshell. Whether we like it or not, soon there's going to be an ungodly new world order which hunts down the believers. It is a Bible prophecy. According to the Bible, this regime collapses within a short period of 7 years. God allows this to happen in order to show the angelic hosts what a dummy Lucifer is. Then Jesus returns to earth as a triumphal king. The people of the earth transition into a period of peace and plenty called the millennium, which lasts 1,000 years, where Jesus rules the nations. Now everyone sees and believes Jesus' authority. Jesus also said that when he comes, everyone in the graves will hear his voice. That is, the good and the bad dead people of the past. According to Prophet Daniel, both of these people groups resurrect, meaning come to life. Some to everlasting life, they shine like stars, and some others into shame and everlasting contempt. And those during their lifetime had chosen Jesus as their Lord and Savior are the ones that shine like the stars, and they rule the earth along with Jesus. Everyone has no other choice but to acknowledge the authority of Jesus. By the way, there is no devil around during this period of 1,000 years. The Bible states that he is locked up in the bottomless pit with chains during this time. Heavenly City has already descended from heaven upon the face of the earth. This is the place of King Jesus, where all his followers reside with him. Earthly kings bring tributes into it. After 1,000 years, God releases the devil for a short while to test the people. The disgruntled ones, huge in numbers, join him and circle the heavenly city. God sends down fire upon them and devours them. After this event is the final judgment of all the human beings that ever lived. Everyone is judged according to whatever they did in their lifetimes. Some end up in hell, while the others join the rank of the saints that are already ruling the nations. God's kingdom is established on earth forever. Thanks for watching.